For case 2 indeterminate forms, the limit can be solved by configuring the function in a way so we can apply L'Hopital's rule. Check how it is done here in differential calculus. Evaluate the limit of x squared times e raised to negative x as x approaches infinity. By substituting infinity into the limit, we end up with infinity squared, which is infinity, and e raised to negative infinity is basically 0. To apply L'Hopital's rule, we create a divisor by using the reciprocal of one term from the product. So for the first try, we configure the limit as e raised to negative x over the reciprocal of x squared. Differentiate each function. From the numerator, the derivative of e raised to negative x is e raised to negative x. Then through chain rule, attach d over dx of negative x. From the denominator, the derivative starts with the square of x squared. Then apply low d high minus high d low. So the first term is x squared times the derivative of 1. The second term is minus 1 times the derivative of x squared. D over dx of negative x is negative 1. The derivative of a constant is 0. And the derivative of x squared is 2x. So the limit is then negative e raised to negative x upon negative 2x over x raised to 4. The x from the denominator can then be further reduced, making the limit e raised to negative x over 2 upon the cube of x. So arranging terms, we get x cubed times e raised to negative x upon 2. This is the simplified differentiation. But before we proceed, take note that the degree of the function even became higher from 2 to 3, which means we are not simplifying the limit. So let's then try the other configuration, where the numerator is x squared and the denominator is the reciprocal of e raised to negative x. Start again by differentiating the numerator, which gives 2x times the derivative of x with respect to x through chain rule. From the denominator, we again employ quotient rule, so the denominator is the square of e raised to negative x. Low d high is then e raised to x times d of dx of 1. Then high d low is minus 1 times d of dx of e raised to negative x. Dx over dx is 1, and the derivative of 1 is 0. So the limit becomes 2x all over negative 1 times e raised to negative x times the derivative of negative x over dx through chain rule. The denominator is also simplified as e raised to negative 2x. D of negative x over dx is negative 1. So the limit is simplified as 2x times e raised to negative 2x all over e raised to negative x. E raised to negative x can cancel out, leaving 2x times e raised to negative x. This is the simplified differentiation. So let's substitute infinity into x, thereby giving twice of infinity times e raised to negative infinity, which is still infinity times 0. Differentiate the resulting limit once again, and since it appears as a product, configure it as 2x over the reciprocal of e raised to negative x. Differentiate the numerator, giving 2. The denominator is also differentiated to have yet a denominator of the square of e raised to negative x. Low d high is then e raised to negative x times d over dx of 1, minus high d low, which is 1 times d over dx of e raised to negative x. d over dx of 1 is 0, so the simplified limit is now 2 over negative 1 times e raised to negative x. Then chain rules d over dx of negative x, all over e raised to negative 2x. d over dx of negative x is negative 1. Rearrange terms and have 2e raised to negative 2x over e raised to negative x. Cancel out e raised to negative x, making twice of e raised to negative x. This is the simplified limit, so plug in x of infinity, making 2 times e raised to negative infinity, which results to 2 times 0, or simply 0.